Hi, this is Tom Poitras, and this is your countdown to kickoff. The Siena, obviously last year we went there and we beat them 1-0 in double overtime. It was a tough game for us. They actually outshot us pretty good. They had a lot of corner kicks to our few, so we're expecting a really tough game again tonight. They had a good start in their season. They beat Sacred Heart 4-1 to open the season, so we know that they've got some, weapons going forward in the attacking side. So we're going to have to be really sharp defensively. We're going to have to be really tight, and then we've got to do a little better keeping possession of the ball. So maybe we have a little more of the ball than they do. Yeah, I mean, the weather is always, an issue, but early in the season, you get nice days and then a cooler at night. It's actually, once you get going and you get warmed up, it's actually really good to play in. So, we know it'll affect the guys when they're getting started, but they'll be all right. It's still early in the year. I'm more worried about October, November. Yeah, the late goal, I mean, it was, within a couple minutes of after hearing the "I believe we will win" chant from the Dirty Birds. So I don't know that it spurred them on, but it definitely didn't hurt for sure. We expect a great crowd tonight. All the students are back for this week's game, and, we hope the Dirty Birds will come out and be as loud and boisterous as they were last week, because that was a great atmosphere for Hartford soccer. I mean, Villanova, we knew going down there was going to be tough. It was their home opener. They had come off a game where they got beat pretty good at New Mexico, so we knew they were going to be pretty, up for the game, getting started, trying to bounce back. So we knew it would be a physical game in the beginning. We had some, to get balls into our box that we had to deal with. It was tough, but once we settled down and we started to play, we did a pretty good job. And I thought, we're happy to get a result on the road of a tie, if you can be happy with a tie, if that's possible. But in soccer, it's not a bad result when you're away, especially to a team who's coming off a good season like Villanova had last year. We would have liked to come away with the win, though, because we had our opportunities and we had some chances to score, a couple of headers and a couple of chances for David Bernardson and Anthony Santaga that hopefully we'll start to get a little more comfortable and put away. Yeah, it's one of those where it's always extra soccer is never a bad thing for the guys, so it's good from that standpoint. The guys did pretty well in the overtimes. If you noticed on the stats, we outshot them 7-3 or 7-4 in the overtime. So I thought the guys did pretty well with their fitness level. Well, on Wednesday, for the guys who played a lot of minutes, on Tuesday was a recovery session, pool session, trying to rejuvenate. So that was good for those guys. And the guys who didn't play quite as much had a full training session on Wednesday. And then yesterday we had a kind of a preparation day for today. So we've had 2 good days of training and rejuvenating, and now we're ready to go again for tonight. David had a really good presence to him. He came into the game, and he's a very confident young player. So he came in, he's very good in the air. So balls that were tough for us in the first half in the air, David came and did a good job in the second half and managed those pretty well. That's what he's really good at. And then he made a great save on a breakaway in the second half too. So he gave the guys a little confidence. So he performed really well for his first time in goal as a freshman. Oh, for me, I don't know. I actually don't even hear the music when the goals get scored. I'm too excited about it. So we'll leave that for the guys to worry about. It is like we don't have a home stand, but at the same time we don't have to go on the road for any extended period of time, so that's a big help also. It's not as much wear and tear on the guys. We have one away, one home, and we keep coming back to play at the Zook, so we're happy about that. So, although we don't get a stretch at home, we also don't have to be on the road for any extended period of time. So that kind of, we're hoping down the road that'll help us later in the season.